Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am doing a get ready with me chit chat video for you guys, and I am going to be using a few new products, not all, maybe like 3 new products, that's it. But I do want to show you guys the MelisaMichelle palette. This is the palette that I am going to be using in the video for you guys. So while we're talking, I will be showing you each shade that I'm using, and the palette does come with a blush as well. So it comes with 9 eyeshadows, a blush, it comes with highlight, and it comes with a liquid lipstick as well. So yeah, for 20 bucks from Ulta, I think this is really good. Let me not forget to show you guys, it does have a mirror right here. So if you guys don't know who LoveMelisaMichelle is, she is a YouTuber on, obviously, on YouTube, and she does makeup tutorials, she does everything beauty on her channel. I've been watching her for a good 3 years, and I wanted to get this palette because I want to make sure I support YouTubers that I really like. So that's why I got this palette, and it was only $20, which I thought was a really big steal. Now I was a little skeptical because I don't usually normally use Ulta makeup products, but I was really interested to see how this worked, and I do have all the makeup products on my face now for you guys. So I'm gonna stop talking right now because I talk you guys ear off through the whole video. Like I said, this is a chit chat get ready with me, but I just wanted to do my intro. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Tanya, and I just wanted to say welcome to my channel. This is where you'll find everything beauty related. You'll find makeup reviews, tutorials, all different things like that for you guys, the occasional vlog here and there. And yeah, so let's just get right into this video where I'm going to talk you guys ear off for a good little bit, but I promise it's going to be interesting. So don't forget to stick around for the whole video, give me a thumbs up, and let's just get started in this get ready with me chit chat video. Few things in mind I will be talking to you guys about today. So I'm sure this video might be a little long because when I do chit chat videos like this, they do tend to be a little bit longer than normal videos, but that's okay. And I also have here the new palette from LoveMelisaMichelle. This one is an Ulta palette, and she is a YouTuber here, obviously on YouTube, and she does makeup and beauty and things like that, and I wanted to support her. This palette is in Ulta right now. At first it was only online. I believe last week it was only online, and it just came out, I believe, yesterday in stores. So I had my husband go pick me up one. It was actually by a Tampa Ulta, and they had it in store, so I was pretty lucky. It's freaking 20 bucks, guys. Like, I personally have never tried out any Ulta brand makeup, but I was excited to try this out, and of course I wanted to make sure I picked this up because I do like to support other YouTubers. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And then I also have some new concealers that Kevyn Aucoin sent me. They were so nice to send me like a huge amount of concealers in every shade. So yeah, so I'm excited to try those out for you guys. I think I'm gonna do first is I am going to put tape on my eyes because I've been doing this a lot lately, just because it's so much easier to do my wing. Just because it's so much easier to do my winged liner, I feel like. Oh, let me do it the right way. Okay, girlfriend, get it together. Just because I think it's so much easier to do my winged liner this way. It just is less like work. It's lazy actually, but it's easier. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes with the Shape Tape concealer quickly. I just wanted to talk to you guys about like updates on me and stuff like that. So if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know that I actually resigned a couple months ago in Macy's Benefit Cosmetics. I used to be the counter manager there. I'm not sure because a lot of you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, but the people who do are, and this tape is freaking bothering the crap out of me. Okay, let me bring it down a little bit. So yeah, so I used to be the benefit counter manager in Macy's for obviously for benefit, and I resigned that job, and because I felt like it was like an hour away in Sarasota, and on top of that I wasn't really too happy there, like in Macy's itself. Benefit, I love Benefit, and I actually do freelance for Benefit. So I'm just kind of recapping because, like I said, if you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, you really won't know what's going on. So yeah, so I did quit that job, and I stayed freelancing for Benefit because my benefit manager asked me, and I definitely wanted to keep a relationship with them because I really love them. So I do freelance, but then I also was trying to do my own thing on the side, which is microblading. I did get my license. I did do a couple of people the microblading, but all in all, like long story short, it just takes a long time to get your clientele up. Like I did like a Groupon out, I still didn't see like a lot of people. I was going to be doing it in a studio in Tampa. It was my friend's studio, but I still didn't see anything coming out of it. It's been a couple of weeks right now, and to be honest with you, I cannot just sit around. I am not 20 years old living at home in my mom's house, so I can't just be sitting around just waiting for customers to call me. I just can't do that. I do have a family, I have bills to pay and things like that. So I was kind of getting discouraged, and I felt like a little bit down for a couple of weeks. I will say like maybe for 2 weeks, because I went and I purchased everything for the microblading. I learned how to do it. I did my training. I got the license, and I know I should give it more time, and I do want to keep doing it, but I can't just sit around and just, like I said, wait for customers to come, because I need to make money just like everybody else. So I'm just going to take this Shadow Weezy here and just put that all over my lid. So yeah, so anyway, so what I did was I saw that nothing was going on with that, and it was basically just at a standstill. So I started applying for jobs online just because I knew I had to have like some sort of income coming in. Even with me freelancing for Benefit Cosmetics, that's like when they need me. So it's not something that's really consistent. I do get paid really well for freelancing with Benefit, but it's just like maybe 2 days, 1 week, maybe another week, there's nothing, and then I'll get something in 2 weeks from there. So basically I can't live like that, and YouTube does not pay me. Well, honestly guys, I so wish I could. Let me get my brushes close to me, because I'll be looking over like thousands of times. And let me take a drink of water, I'm dying here. So to be really honest with you guys, I would love nothing more in this world than to do YouTube as my job, but right now it doesn't pay me like that. It doesn't pay me enough to like just sustain a household and pay my bills. Definitely doesn't. So yeah, so I basically had to get a job. So I did apply for a job online in Dillard's. It's in Tampa, and I applied for the manager position of the Edge. I'm not sure if you guys know about what the Edge is, but the Edge is, it's something like a mini kind of like little Sephora thing. It's almost like the Impulse in Macy's. It has like Stila in there. They have like Clarisonic. What else? They have Glam Glow, they have Sigma, they have a lot of online brands too there, which I'm really excited about, because that's going to be exciting for me. So I am the counter manager for there, and I start actually tomorrow. So you start Tuesday, and yeah, I guess I get the feel of it. So this is basically a brand new counter that they just built in this Dillard's. So it's going to be all brand new people, and of course I am brand new as well. So I'm excited. I'm not nervous at all, but I think more so. Let me start doing my eye makeup, because we'll be here forever if I don't start doing this. Let me just grab a brush. So I'm taking the shade Rosemary and putting that into my crease. So anyway, so what I was saying before was I'm not nervous or anything. I'm just kind of getting more and more excited. At first, I'm going to be honest, I was not thrilled that I got the job. And I know that sounds like so ridiculous to say, guys. But I am thankful. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful and I'm blessed that I'm able to have a job, because there's so many people out there that don't have jobs. But I wanted to really do this microblading and really do like this freelance thing, and I thought it was gonna work out for me, but obviously you know, it just takes more time, and it takes a lot of work to get like your clients up and things like that. And I don't have, I know it sounds stupid, but I know it sounds ridiculous, but I don't have time to sit around and wait for clients, like, to be honest with you, because I need to get paid. So I can't just do one microblading 1 week and another one 3 weeks from now. I mean, that's not going to help me. Yeah, I do have this job that I'm going to start. So I don't know how it's going to interfere with my filming schedule. I'm pretty sure it is going to interfere a lot, because it is a full-time position. I'm going to try my best to make sure I keep doing 3 videos a week. If it begins to be like way too much for me, what I'm going to do is I'll probably put it to 2 videos a week. I really don't want to do that. Honestly, if I could do 5 for you guys, I would. But it's like so much hard work to do it. I'm going to keep my 3 days a week schedule right now. You guys know I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we will see where that goes. And yeah, if I have to reduce it to 2 times a week, I will, which I don't want to do. But it just sucks because I wish I could do this full-time for you guys. I wish I could stay reviewing products full-time for you guys. I love doing that stuff, but honestly, it's not reality. I can't afford to buy makeup if I'm not making any money. And most of the stuff I buy, like a lot of stuff does get sent to me, but I buy a lot of the stuff. So, you know, I mean, I need to have money to bring in order to buy this stuff, because the money that I am bringing in is basically for bills. You guys know, so you have like your money for your bills, and then you always have your little something on the side, like for whenever you want to buy yourself something or something like that. And that was my money, like for makeup and things. So right now the money coming in now is just for bills, and I have to make sure my bills are paid basically. So I just wanted to give you guys that update, what's going on with me. The only reason why I'm able to film this chit chat get ready with me video is because there are no kids here right now. Skyla is with her dad in Texas, and Madison is with my son's Madison is with my husband's mother and father for the week, and also my stepson is here for the summer, so he's also with them for the week, my husband's mother and father. So basically we have no kids this week, which is nice because sometimes, you know, you need that, like you need to kind of like regroup and kind of take a breather and stuff. So it has been a little hectic with all the kids here in the summertime. It's usually like that, and when the kids go back to school, it kind of like calms down or whatever. So Skyla will be back probably next, no, I'm not going to say next week. She'll probably be back in about 2 weeks, I'm guessing, because school does start earlier for us here. It starts in August, so she definitely will be back. So yeah, so now let me see what I'm gonna do with this makeup look, because I don't have anything in mind. I'm just like rambling on. So I think I'm gonna go in with Bing Bing right here, and I'm going to take something a little bit, let me see, let me take the Sigma Tapered E40 brush. I don't normally use this brush because I don't like it. I know everybody used to rave about this brush, but not me. So anyway, yeah, so that's it that's going on as far as like job situation and things like that. And like I said, I still want to be doing reviews for you guys. I know the last couple of videos have been makeup tutorials, but that's what I started on my channel doing. And well, honestly, no, I did start with like a drugstore something, I think, what was new in the drugstore. But I mean, that was originally why I started my channel. I didn't start my channel to do reviews, but of course, obviously I like to do them for you guys because I feel like, you know, don't waste your money or waste your money or whatever. Like, I like doing reviews for you guys because I just feel like it just kind of gives you like a first impression of things that we're using, and you guys can decide if you want it or not, or if you like it. I feel like those are really helpful videos, and those are honestly, those are the ones that really do get more views for me. All my makeup looks don't get a lot of views at all, and that's just because I feel like it's so, like, YouTube is so saturated. Like, nobody really cares about them anymore. People want all these reviews on makeup and new makeup, and they want, you know, things like that. And then you have so many of these videos that are just like clickbait videos, and which annoy me too because you know, I don't know, I get annoyed with them sometimes because I just feel like, you know, it's just for, like, people do it just for views. Everybody wants to be popular, I guess, on YouTube, but you know, it's just like those clickbaity, you know, videos. So that's basically what it is now. It does get me down a little bit sometimes because I know how hard, like how much hard work I put into my videos, and if you're not seeing the views, you know, you kind of get discouraged. I won't lie, like I've gotten discouraged, and I do get a lot of people that always ask me, like, how do you not get discouraged? What keeps you motivated and things like that. And I do get discouraged. There's so many times that I do get discouraged, and I kind of like, when that happens to me, you guys will see that I'm not on Snapchat a lot. When I'm in like that mood, I won't be on Snapchat a lot. That's just how I am. I just feel like sometimes I get like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like just me being, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if it's just me wanting so much, you know, and then, you know, being kind of disappointed. And believe you me, I'm grateful for, if I get 2 views on one video, I'm grateful for that. But you always want to strive for more, and you always want to do better. And I've been on YouTube for, you know, 3 years, and in the beginning, like, I thought like, oh my god, I was gonna be like get these numbers like crazy. Then reality set in, and it didn't happen like that, you know. So that was fine. But then I started seeing people that started after me, and they were getting like all these viral videos, and that kind of made me feel a little frustrated too. Like, I wasn't envious. I'm not an envious person. I just kind of felt down. Like, I kind of felt like, oh, I hit my elbow. I kind of felt like, what is wrong with my videos, and why these people just started like a year ago, and why are they like with over 100,000, and I'm still like, you know, grinding my way to freaking 30,000. I mean, I'm not there yet. I'm still grinding my way to there, you know. So I'm like, what is it that they're doing that I'm not doing, you know? So I did have to like evaluate my channel, to be honest with you, because I used to do a lot of voiceovers, and I just felt like nobody knew who I was. They didn't get to know me as my like personality and stuff, and I was always afraid. I think in the beginning I was afraid to show people my personality, because I was like, what if they don't like me? But now I'm just like, I don't give a shit if you like me or not. If you don't, you can just click out. You could thumbs down my video. I don't care. What it is, you know. So I really, that doesn't bother me anymore. That's why I show you guys me, like my true self. But in the beginning, I was a little like, oh, you know, I don't know what, you know, I thought I had to put on like this front. Like, you know, my husband always tells me, like, in the beginning, like you were like like very like robotic, I guess. But now he says like you're more like yourself on camera. He was like, I noticed it, because he does watch my videos. So yeah, so now I guess like I did like reevaluate my channel. I made some, you know, upgrades on my channel, and of course like I made upgrades with my, you know, like my camera, my background, lighting, you know, even though I struggle with lighting like all the time. It's always a struggle with lighting. You know, it's still like, I still feel like I have made like upgrades. I spent so much money on this YouTube. It's insane. So that's why I feel like sometimes I do get a little down, because I feel like, damn, I spent so much time, I spent so much money, I spent like so much, like putting so much effort into my channel. But you know what, lately I've been like, you know what, it is what it is. I'll grow eventually. And somebody said something to me, and I'm trying to think of how the way they said it, and they said like, your time will come. Like, you know, you can't look at other people and say, well, why did this person get a viral video and I didn't? Honestly, I don't know if I would want a viral video that isn't something that I'm going to be doing. Like, if I just did a stupid video and it went viral, like, what sense does that make? Because they're not gonna come back and watch my beauty videos. So if I do get a video that goes viral, great, because if it's beauty related, then they'll come back. But if it's not, then it makes no sense. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but I'm just like trying to explain myself. But anyway, so I'm going to go in with Harley right here for the outer corner, and I'm just going to smoke that out of the outer corner. Just going back to basically like just being myself on camera, I feel like that has definitely made me grown. But it's so hard in this YouTube community to honestly to get yourself out there. It really is. I mean, kudos to those people who got it easy and it came easy to them, because it sure did not come easy to me. And to be honest with you, I'm so sick of seeing these same faces all the time. I mean, it's so annoying. On Instagram, these same people that go to these same, you know, brand trips, and it's annoying. And I know they worked hard for what they, you know, where they're at and stuff, but I feel like there's so many other people that are working hard too. I feel like, you know, nobody gives them a chance. Like, I don't know, not only me, but just in general, nobody gives them a chance. So I feel like they're, you know, they just stick to those one people. And you guys know who I'm talking about. Like, you definitely know who I'm talking about. And like I said, I'm not like downplaying them. I'm not envious, you know, I'm not, nothing like that. It's great. Like, they're, you know, they're doing what they got to do and stuff, and that's great. And all in all, I just wish some of the brands would look at other people, you know, too, and see that there's other talent besides them. You know, just would make me feel better if I saw like a bunch of different people there. Like, honestly, I love Viva Glam K. I don't know if you guys know who she is. She does have a YouTube channel, but she's bigger on like Instagram. She's a Spanish girl. She's actually from New York. I'm not sure if she's from the Bronx. I'm not really sure, but she is from New York, and I feel like I think she has like 1 million on Instagram, but it took her a long time to get there. And I just feel like a lot of brands, they do repost her, but not as much as, you know, other YouTubers. You guys know what I mean. I think there is a really big racist problem in YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you, not so much racism, but I just feel like if you have a certain look, then you're gonna be popular. If you don't have that certain look, you're not gonna be popular. I don't know, that's the way I see it. I may be wrong, you guys might disagree with me, but I don't know, like, because you know who Jackie Ayanna is? Well, she's so good at what she does. Like, honestly, like, her YouTube, she cracks me up all the time whenever I'm watching her. Like, I die laughing because she's so herself. And I know she's came out, I think, with a e.l.f. palette or something, but that's it. Like, no other brand has picked her up for like these big palettes and things like that come out. And you have to wonder why. Like, I know so many people that will buy the palette. I'm just tired of seeing the same faces, show different faces. There's so many people out there that can do great makeup. There's so many people out there working really, really hard, and I see it. So I know a lot of people see it, but they don't get the recognition for it. I'm over here rambling on, and I'm not talking about the palette, but I really, really like the palette so far. So this Harley color here, I had to build up a little bit more, but it looks really, really good. So I know I could be basic and just do like this gold or this champagne color on the lid. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Let's just be real, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So I'll just go in with like this champagne color. It's called Lola, and I'm just gonna put it on the, let's see, the inner corner first and see how that looks. I think she did make a really nice palette. Like, really impressed, because I think she made a really nice palette here. So just go in with this. So I kind of don't want to put that all over. Like, I want to go in, I want to kind of take like Bing Bing and like bring it in right there. So I'm going to do that. Bring it in right here. I don't know. I'm just trying to do something different. I don't know. Maybe it'll work, maybe not. Just going to take Teresita. That's this gold color right here. And I'm just going to put that right on top of Bing Bing. Oh, see, that worked really nicely. Oh, I like it. I'm just trying to do something different. I mean, I feel like sometimes I do the same thing. Sometimes, but the palette is really pretty. I really do like it. I have to say, she did a good job with the shades, girl. Shades look good. So now just going back in with that shade Harley, because I just want to blend everything in nicely. I'm just gonna go in with my wing liner, and I think I'm gonna take this Tarte one. This is their black clay plate. This is their black clay pot. And then I'm just gonna, so anyway, I guess just getting off the topic with YouTube, because I feel like that's all I'm obsessed about is YouTube. It's just not obsessed. It's because when you know you want to do something, like, you know, when you want to do this like for a job and you're not able to, I think you get kind of like discouraged. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about this. I'm not the only person who talks about this. So have you guys ever seen that meme where you keep going thicker and thicker with your liner, and you just kind of jack everything up? I think that's what I did. So I was trying not to do it so thick, but you know, I hate taking it off that way. I should take it off the other way. But yeah, I'll clean it up with a little wipe here really quickly. So that's what's been going on in my life, about my new job and stuff. And I don't know where this is going to take me, honestly. Like, I don't know. But I have to think about it in a way, and this is what I was thinking about the other day, and I have to say that God gave me there's a reason why God put this in front of me, okay? He's not going to put something in front of me and for nothing. Like, there's a reason why. So I have to kind of just go with it and trust what he's doing, because if not, then I'm gonna constantly question myself. Like, you guys know how many times I've applied for Sephora and they've rejected me? Do you understand? Like, and I'm not even trying to toot my like own horn, I'm not trying to like have a big ego or nothing, but I know how to do makeup. Like, I know how to do makeup. So, and I don't care. I don't know, I'm confident in myself. So that's the way I am. And it's not being cocky, it's being confident. I know how to do makeup, I know how to sell, I know how to talk to people, I know how to, you know, do the things that I'm supposed to do as far as like working and stuff like that. So I'm like, are you guys serious? Like, you're rejecting me? Like, that's how I felt, right? So my husband was like, well, maybe it's just not for you. And I had to think about that, because I was like, yeah, you know, that's true. Because you guys know I did work in MAC for almost 2 years. And that was like a great opportunity. It was like a stepping stone for me. So yeah, so I have to think about it in that way. Like, God put this in front of me for a reason. So obviously he wants me to do something with it. So, you know, I am. And let me just grab a mascara. Obviously he wants me to do something with it. So I am just going to take it and run and see where it takes me. Like I said, I'm a type of person that I get very bored very easily. Jinx. I get very bored very easily. I think it's from being from New York. I think that's what it is here, because a lot of people here are very complacent. And me being from New York, I am very much a person that has to keep moving and doing and doing and doing. Like, I'm not one of those people that can sit in a job for like years and years on end and not see any progress. Like back home in, can you get down? No, get down. Home in New York, I worked in the hospital for almost 10 years. So that says a lot. So I did work there for almost 10 years, but I kept moving up. Like, I kept trying to do better things and bigger things. Like, I didn't stay like just one level. So I'm not that type of person to just stay in like one level. Oh my God, I should have had my stuff out and I didn't. So I'm just gonna go in. Oh, I haven't used this in a minute. So I'm gonna go in with this Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I'm not putting on my falsies yet. We'll wait till later. It always takes me forever to put those on. So I'm just going to use this as a primer for my face. Oh, and I got a little hair there. Get that out of there. So yeah, so I'm not one of those people. Like, so my husband, he's funny because he says to me all the time, like, you know, like, what is it? Like, you hop from job to job. Ever since I've been here in Florida, my husband always says that I hop from job to job, like, every year. But it's not that. It's just that I feel like, you know, I should be moving up. I should be getting a raise. I should be, like, Macy's trying to play me and give me some bullshit raise. And I was like, oh, I do all this work for you and that's what you're gonna give me? So now I'm out. So my husband is like, you can't be like that. He was like, and I said, but I feel like I'm putting so much work into something. I mean, at least compensate me to what I want, or at least, you know, I don't know, move me up, do something. Like, because I normally stay in a company for a really, really long time. Like I said, I was in the hospital for almost 10 years. But no, I'm not going to, you know, just sit there and deal with people just, oh, well, here's your little 5-cent raise. Like, no, that's not going to be me. Like, if you think you're going to give me a 5-cent raise, you're thinking wrong. So now I'm going to leave and you can go hire somebody who doesn't know what they're doing and, you know, deal with it. And honestly, Macy's is so funny because right now they're sucking ass at they're in their impulse over there where I used to work, and the benefit counter, because I know the benefit manager, I work with her. So the benefit manager told me that they're doing so horrible, and I'm like, oh really? Not that I want them to do horrible, but I was there, and when I was there they did really well. So hopefully they're like, well, damn, we messed up a good thing or whatever. But let's not look into the past. That's neither here nor there. That's how it goes. But that's just the type of person that I am. I guess, like I said, being from New York, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna go in with my EX1 Invisiwear foundation, and I have two, so I'm gonna mix both of them. So it's gonna be F200 and F300. F300 I normally wear when I'm tan, and I am really tan right now, as you guys could see. Like, I'm dark. I get tan really quickly though, for some reason. It's just weird. Like, oh, this is not even coming out. My skin gets tan really quickly. I don't tan my face ever, but I think the last time I went, I had a hat on, and I feel like that wasn't enough. I did put sunblock on my face too, but I felt like the sun was so strong, but I think I got a little bit of a tan. And I have to pull it out like this just because there's nothing left in here. And this is like one of my favorite foundations. And you have to order it online. You can't find it anywhere in store. At least I don't think you can find it anywhere in store. So I'm just pulling it out with a brush. I know, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I want to take a little bit of the F200, and this is the same thing with this one. There's hardly anything in there, so I'm just gonna pull it out with the brush. I think I'm going a little ham with my foundation, but I don't care. And I'm going to be taking my MAC 170 brush, and I haven't been using my beauty blender. It's so weird. I've been using this brush, I think just because I don't know, I just been picking up this brush and I like the way it looks. I love this brush, to be honest with you, and you guys know I don't talk about MAC like that on my channel, but this 170 brush I really like. So anyway, yeah, so like we were saying, like, I feel like I am a type of person that gets bored very quickly, and the only way I don't get bored is if I'm doing something that I really love. Like, I'm so surprised that I stay doing YouTube, because normally I'm a type of person that gets bored really quickly and I quit things a lot. That's just a fault that I have. But I love YouTube. I think because I love it so much that's why I don't quit. I honestly love editing. I love filming. I love all of it, like the whole aspect to it. I just like it. So I went to Sephora the other day, and I was in the mall, and again, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys know, so hopefully you guys are gonna follow me on Snapchat. I of course linked it somewhere in here for you guys, but yeah, you guys know that I did get recognized in Sephora. Somebody came up to me, she was like, do you do YouTube? And I was like, yep. And I don't think she knew who I was, but she knew that I was on YouTube, so which was really cool. It was two girls. They were so sweet too, because one of them came up to me and she was like, I know this is awkward, and it wasn't awkward. Like, honestly, like, I think I felt more embarrassed because people were looking at me, you know. Like, I'm one of those people that I don't like to be the center of attention anywhere. Like, I get very, like, I don't know, I'm a social person. Like, I can talk to anybody and everything like that, but when I'm in social situations, I think, like, I don't like everybody to look at me. Like, I don't like all eyes on me. Like, that's just the way I am. But she came up to me and she was like, I know this is awkward, but are you on YouTube? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, I knew you were on YouTube. And it was so cool because I don't even care if they didn't know my name, but they knew who I was, that I was on YouTube. And she came up to me and I said hi to them, and I actually gave them my card and stuff, because I do makeup on the side, so I gave them my card. It was so cute though, because they looked like they were excited, and I just was like, wow, that was so cool. Like, well, my husband wasn't there. He was actually waiting for me outside. But when I told him, he was like, oh wow, he was like, that's really nice. That's really, like, how do you feel like about it? And I was like, well, I mean, I was like, at first I was like a little, like, not weird, but at first I was like a little embarrassed, because I didn't want, you know, it's funny because I'm embarrassed for the fact that I don't want people to be like, oh, she's not a big YouTuber though. But I can't think like that. Like, I have to think like, I'm on here, I have a platform, doesn't matter how many people subscribe to me, you know, I'm on here and I have a platform, and I have foundation in my nose I have to take out. So I think that's my problem. I think, like, I get, like, embarrassed because I just feel like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I was the same way when I went to Generation Beauty a couple years back. I was like, nobody knows me, like, what am I doing here? I just felt like you just feel weird just because you're out of your element, I think. But I'm gonna go in with this Kevyn concealer, and this one is in light 02. So they have a light 01, they have medium, what is that, medium 4 and medium 3. So yeah, so like I was saying before, I'm probably not saying it the right way. the way I want to say it is, if you don't look at yourself like in a way that you have confidence and bring yourself up, people are not going to look at you like that either, if that makes any sense. I'm sorry if I'm butchering everything, but I'm just trying my best to like explain to you guys. Let's just say, for example, like me. Okay, I do YouTube. Do I have a huge following? No, I don't. So when I'm in the store and somebody recognizes me, I don't have to be like, oh, I only have like 26,000 subscribers. Like, I always used to say that a lot. I used to say that to people because my husband always says to me that he tells everybody about me. Like, he's like, I tell everybody that I meet about you. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, I always tell them about your channel, because he works in like Samsung, so he meets a lot of different people. So he's like, I always tell people about you and to subscribe to your channel. And I'm like, at first in the beginning I used to be like, well, I'm nobody big, like, and he's like, but why do you keep thinking that way? Like, if you keep thinking that way, you're never going to be big. He was like, you have to think like, yeah, I have 26K on YouTube. That's a big freaking deal. So, you know, then I started thinking about it in that sense, and I was like, wow, you're probably right. It is. It probably is like a big freaking deal. You know, I mean, I know for people who have 100K, it's probably not a big deal, but for me, it is a big deal. So that's the way I got to think about it. Like, you have to hold yourself in a high standard is basically what I'm saying. And this is a little drying, guys. Ooh, this is really drying. It's thick, like I like it, but ooh, you got to work with it really quickly. Okay guys, I'm sorry. I had to change my camera because my battery died in the other camera, and I just threw on my lashes while I was just waiting. So I am going to be using the Airspun just to bake my face. Getting right back into what I was telling you guys before. I was watching, actually, I think it was Amanda Ensing on Snapchat, and she was saying basically how to not like be ashamed of your happiness. I mean, I don't know if she was putting it in that sense, but the way I took it is, and this is like from personal experience, is we have something that we're so excited about, like our accomplishments and things like that. So let's say you got a raise in your job. You don't want to tell people because you don't want them to feel like you're bragging about it. And there's a way to communicate it to people without feeling that you are bragging. But I have this problem, like there's a few people that I have as friends or whatever that I will never say anything to because I don't want them to feel like I'm bragging. But in retrospect, like, I'm super, super, super proud of it, but I never say that because maybe they haven't accomplished what they want to accomplish in their life. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like you have to feel like you have to push your happiness aside because you don't want to make somebody feel like their life isn't, you know, what they want it to be, if that makes any sense. So I do that a lot. Like, I honestly, like, I keep a lot of things to myself. I don't tell people like a lot of things about my accomplishments and what I'm doing, only because I feel like, I don't know, like, I just feel like sometimes it's really, people don't want to hear that. I just feel like some people don't want to hear how good you're doing, but basically you can't have those people in your life, to be honest with you. So yeah, so I kind of like thought about it for a while, and it was just the other day, and I told my husband, I was like, you know, I don't like to feel like that. Like, if this person is a part of my life, I feel like I should want to say something. Oh, this happened to me. This is happening to me. It's so great. It's so this. The only person I think I can ever fully do that to is like my mother, because my mother, you know, that's my mom. She's going to support me no matter what. But it's like, if you have friends in your life that you feel like you can't say, oh yeah, well, you know, this is great. Like, let's say, for instance, let's just say MelisaMichelle, her palette. Let's just make as an example. I'm sure she told a lot of her friends that she came out with a palette, and she was just because she was happy, not because she was bragging, just because she was totally excited. Like, who wouldn't be excited about a palette with their face coming out in Ulta on it? Like, that's so exciting that you got to pick these shades, and it's just something really exciting. So basically, let's just say that she was telling her friends that, and you know, like she felt like she couldn't tell one person that, whether it was a family member or a friend, she couldn't tell them because she didn't want to seem like she was bragging. That is really not the person or the people that you want to be around, because you need people to be around you that are going to be positive, that are going to lift you up. And then you need to be around people who that you can lift up as well. Like if you have those friends and they call you and they have got a raise, or they got a promotion, or they got having a baby, or they're getting married, or they're getting engaged, just because you are, let's say you're single, or you don't have a baby, or whatever the case is, you still should be happy for them. And that's just how I am as a person. I try to be that way. I always want to be happy for my friends, my family, no matter what. So I think I was doing that a lot. I think I was kind of, you know, like pushing aside things that I knew I was happy about, just because I didn't want to tell certain people, because I don't want them to think that I'm thinking that I'm better than them, which is not true. I just have confidence, and I'm happy where I'm at. And, you know, and as you progress in life, as you grow in life and as you get older, I think you get more confidence, because I definitely have more confidence than I had in my 20s. It's just basically like me just telling you guys, like, you know, whatever you're doing in your life, just make sure that you have positive people around you, people that are going to lift you up, people that are going to tell you how proud they are of you and be actually happy for you. But you should be doing the same for them. You should want to be happy for them. And these are the people that are your true friends, your true family members, because, you know, even family members can try to put whatever you're doing down. Most of the time it is family members. I will be honest with you, it is. But I mean, I haven't experienced that with my family members. They don't really put me down or whatever like that. But you know, I mean, I know some people that it has happened to. So I just feel like just surround yourself with positive people, and those people that are going to lift you up, because those people are the ones that are going to be there in the end. Remember that. Those other people are not going to be there. It's just the people that are going to be positive and lifting you up, and that are going to be happy for your success, that are going to be there with you. So anyway, just going right into the Kevyn Aucoin palette. This is their, what is this called? The Contour Book Volume 2. There's a cream contour in here, but I'm not going to use that. I think I'm just going to be using the powder right now. And I'm just going to see, I never used this powder before. I've used the cream one, but I've never used this one. So let's see how nice it is. It looks good, but maybe I might go in with Cool Tan. Okay, so I like Cool Tan a little bit better because it's a little bit darker for me. I hate when my contour looks like gray. Have you guys ever, has that ever happened to you? Where it looks gray? I hate it. See, for me right now, I feel like that is looking a little gray. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I think what I also want to do is I'm going to go on top of that with my L'Oreal Glam Bronze. I always talk about this, guys. This is like one of my favorites, and I don't even think they sell it anymore. I'm going to be so upset when I run out of it, even though I have a lot to go. But I love putting this on my cheeks like as like a bronzer right on top of that contour. It looks really good. I don't know. But this is going to balance it out, hopefully a little bit. So now I'm just going to take all this powder off my face really quickly. And then I think I'm going to go in with the Hello Flawless Benefit Powder. I never use this on my channel because it's always in my purse, and I finally took it out and used it on my waterproof makeup tested video that came out on Monday. I'll link that down below for you guys so you guys could watch that. But this is definitely waterproof. I'm just going to set my makeup. I'm going to go back to the palette again, and we're going to use that blush in there. So I'm going to use this blush. I am going to use the highlight. So this blush looks really pretty. I'm excited to try it. So let's see. It looks like it would be a nice color too. Oh, it's really pigmented. I think I put too much. Ooh. Okay. I didn't realize that it was going to be that pigmented. Oh, see, that's really pretty and natural. Wow, she did a really good job with this palette. I really, really like it. I really do like it. And I'm not just saying that because she's on YouTube. I really do like it. And normally I don't like blushes that come in palettes or anything, but this is really pretty and it's really natural. Girl, she did her thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the eyes before I do my highlight. For some reason I always gotta do the highlight last. Don't ask me why. I don't know. And I'm gonna take Rosemary first, and I'm just gonna put that right, smoke out my bottom lash. What I think I want to do, I think, who is that calling me? Oh, my husband. Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, nothing. I'm recording.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at T-Mobile right now.
At a T-Mobile?
Mm-hmm. Just call, say what's up.
Oh, nothing, just recording.
Alright. Just gonna do what you gotta do.
Alright.
Say what's up.
I'll call you back when I'm done.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Put that there. So I think I want to go and I want to do black like in my bottom lash. I haven't done that in a minute. And then we'll smoke it out with the other colors. I'm gonna go in with that shade Bing Bing right here, and I'm just going to blend that out. I've been watching Melissa for probably the last 3 years. I've been watching her, so I'm really excited about this palette, and I'm really super happy for her because it's really cool to see like other YouTubers that are not Jaclyn Hill and, you know, Manny MUA and Jeffree Star have stuff. Like, I don't know, I think it's nice. So now I'm gonna go in with this is the trio of highlights and it's called Hala, and I think I want to go in with the lighter shade. I like that she did 3 shades in there so that light skin tones, medium skin tones, and dark skin tones can use it. I like that. So I'm just gonna see. It's alright. It's not like my favorite highlight, to be honest with you, but it'll do for right now. So I just want to try something. I want to try Lola as a highlight. I've been doing a lot of this lately from palettes, and I just want to see how that looks. Okay, amped it up just a little bit more for what I like. Look at how nice that looks. See, I like Lola better than the highlight. That looks good. Okay, so we're just gonna try this. I want to see what shade it is. Oh, it's a really pretty shade. Let me show you guys. How pretty is that? Hopefully you guys can see that. That's really pretty, right up my alley, but I want to do a lip liner because I normally do a lip liner, so let's see what lip liner will look really nice. I've been freaking wearing the crap out of this lip liner. As you guys can see, it's like a freaking mess. Look at how it is. But I've been wearing this. This is the Colourpop I Love Sarahi one in, what is it, 951. 951. I've been wearing it like crazy. I don't know what my problem is, but I really like it. I'm gonna put this on first, and then I'm gonna go in with the liquid lipstick. Love the shade. Okay, now I'm just going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. So guys, my battery died once more, but I just took the opportunity to just do my hair and just throw on a shirt. Let's be honest, I have pajama pants on now. I mean, let's keep it real here. So I hope you guys enjoy this chit chat get ready with me video. I want to thank each and every one of you guys who has watched my videos and who likes my videos and who comments on my videos. I really do appreciate it. I know this was a long chit chat get ready with me video, and I know I rambled a lot, but I just like these type of videos because I feel like you guys can really get to know me as a person. And yeah, I just feel like we have more to talk about in like the comment section. I feel like a lot of people, they can understand what I'm going through. They've gone through different things and they tell me down below as well. So I just feel like this is one of these videos where we can get to know each other. So I want to try to incorporate more of these videos on my channel. If you guys do like that, please give me a thumbs up. That way I know that you guys want to see these. But I also want to mention the LoveMelisaMichelle palette. I really love this palette, guys. Like you guys know, I would tell you the honest truth, and I don't care if it's a YouTuber or not, I will definitely tell you guys the honest truth. I really do think that she picked out awesome shadows. I think the pigmentation is really nice on the palette. I mean, for what you get for 20 bucks, it's really pretty good. So let me put the liquid lipstick back in there. I never thought I would like an Ulta palette so much, but I really do, and I just wanted to give her a big congratulations because it is a big deal, and I just wanted to say congratulations to you, Melissa. This is her right here. I will link her YouTube channel down below for you guys to check her out. She's a very sincere, very, like, I don't know, genuine person. If you watch her videos, you'll definitely see that. She's a mom. She's a mom of twins, so that's really inspiring as well. So yeah, so I just wanted to give her a big congratulations on this palette. I really liked it, and that's it for the video, guys. So if you guys want more of these chit chat videos, you have to let me know, because that's the only way I'm going to know if you like them or not. Go to my Snapchat, let me know, leave me comments down below and let me know. So yeah, so with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in the next video, which is Friday. So yeah, I have videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for now. Let's see what happens in the future, but for right now, I'm still doing my 3 videos. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.